calm and being relaxed. You feel me? And being collected and being conservative more than it is to being alert and to being aware. Okay, so it causes your cognition to be more dull when you have high amounts of insulin in your blood that pass through the blood-brain barrier. Furthermore, the insulin initiates free fatty acids, right? Free-flowing fatty acids. And these also operate as a form of oxidative stress. They block the electric transmission between the impulses of neurons. So now that there's no interference because you're fasting, okay, the BDNF, the brain-derived neurotrophic factor, is encouraging neurogenesis, and it's encouraging clarity and cognition by all of the factors we talked about between the neuroplasticity, the learning, the memory, acceleration, mood enhancement, neural constellation mapping, right? You're able to be more clear, and you can use that clearness to communicate yourself effectively, right? And that communication, that effective communication, is because there's higher frequency of calibration, less interference, and it allows you to be able to organize. It allows you to be able to organize, to process without disruption, and you're able to communicate the way that you feel. And furthermore, I think at its height is with clarity, with cognition, right? With coherence, you're able to interact with the environment better. Because again, when you're talking about manifestation, it's just assimilating a frequency of energy into a current, and that current is just the motility of electrons. So you're catalyzing energetic environments for electron consistency, for electron fluidity, and that's how you have currency to perform energetic values, right? To perform yourself in the secular world. That's just energy translating into electron flow, into electricity. When you have mental coherence and your synapses of your neurons are firing electric responses to one another coherently without interference, without disruption, you're essentially having clarity of manifestation. Because again, we already talked about what manifestation is. It's just assimilating to certain frequencies of energy that causes those frequencies to be currencies as you give them direction. So BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, gives you the capacity to manifest. And you can develop those BDNFs, those brain-derived neurotrophic factors, by fasting. And that's what I'm attempting to do. I'm fasting. I'm going on a 3-day water fast to initiate neurogenesis, right? A newness of my brain, giving myself neuroplasticity, autophagy, etc. Okay. I'm a little bit incoherent, actually, because I am fasting and I'm in the premature stages. I'm in the early stages. But as it paces, what I'll gain, right? What I'll lose in hunger, I'll gain in mental clarity.